Hi, Larry. This is Dean in the Villages. With the storms running through Florida, I would be really concerned that people might be purchasing flood-damaged cars in the near future. Was wondering what your take is on what potential customers of these cars should be looking for. Thanks, Larry.
You know, any of these vehicles that get totaled out by the insurance company, they are going to be auctioned off at an insurance company, and sometimes body shops or individuals will actually buy these cars, and they'll fix whatever's wrong with them, and then they'll go ahead and resell them. But now, to protect the consumer, the vehicle is going, if there was an insurance claim on the vehicle and it was totaled out, then there is immediately a salvage title that goes with that vehicle for the rest of its life. It's not like it used to be. You could get sold a flood car by a local dealer, unknowingly. But in this day and age, what winds up happening is a vehicle gets a salvage title along with it. And, and I'm not going to sit there and say, folks, it doesn't matter. Anything can be fixed. I don't care how bad a car is totaled, and I don't care how submerged it was underwater. Anything can be fixed, and fixed properly. The problem that you run into, even if it's a total car, if it's been repaired properly, then it is just as good as one that rolls off the showroom floor. Now, it will have a diminished value that goes along with it, just because, something that's been wrecked or totaled isn't going to be worth as much as one that's not. But, that being said, anything can be fixed. Even a flood car can be fixed. Whoever the mechanic that's repairing it, they may wind up pulling the dash out, replacing instrument cluster, all the electronics, computer system. So if they go into it deep enough, it can be all fixed. But then again, it can be a huge nightmare. But just by pulling a Carfax, and you should be able to see if the vehicle was ever issued a salvage title, and that right there lets the potential buyer beware that there was issues with it. And like I said, if you go and you say you're looking at a 2-year-old Cadillac, it's had some water damage done to it, hey, if you're going to buy that thing for $10,000-$12,000 less than what the list price is on the rest of them without a salvage title, you take it to your mechanic, he checks it out, checks out good. Hey, and it runs and drives out fine. You see no issues with it. It might be the deal of a lifetime. But then again, like I said, it could be a nightmare. But, the salvage title will indicate if that is the case. And remember, that Carfax is worth every dime to see whatever history that there has been on a previously owned vehicle. So it's definitely worth I think it's like $29 now. You put in the VIN number and it gives you all the information, services that's been done to it. Maybe not everything if the guy that owned it previously was a do-it-yourselfer, but most of the stuff on there, recalls, warranty information, stuff like that, and any accidents or any insurance claims is all on that Carfax. So, they can sit there and, any dealer can sit there and tell you, well, it's a certified used car. That doesn't mean nothing, folks. It means absolutely nothing. The worst mechanic in that service department is probably the one that looked at the car, and he's probably been doing this for a month or two, and he's probably passing out burgers before this. So, that's how your cars become certified, So, yeah, don't count on that. You have to do your own investigation, and getting the Carfax isn't the end all of end alls, but it does give you some information there that you otherwise may not get and help you make a good decision, especially if a vehicle has had water damage.